Alright, let's play some Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Let's start out with a new game. Soldier. Custom character. Portrait. Let's do this. Yeah, make him dexterity high. Let's give it a +4. Let's give it +2. High constitution. Average strength. Let's just get the rest of these out of the negative. I guess he's gonna need some charisma and some wisdom. Yeah. Let's do. Gonna need intelligence for skills leveling up. Now we have 8. Let's do to awareness. 1 point to awareness. Let's do security. Pure. Oh, not pures. Let's do stealth. Nope, not stealth. Let's do repair. Let's just hold on to that one. Features. Let's do 2 weapon. Let's see. And then I don't know where my mouse is. Oh, that's a good name. Let's play. Alright. Long time ago, guys, far, far away. Star Wars. Knights of the Old Republic. 4,000 years before the rise of the Galactic Empire, the Republic verges on collapse. Darth Malak, last surviving apprentice of the Dark Lord Revan, has unleashed an invincible Sith armada upon an unsuspecting galaxy. Crushing all resistance, Malak's war of conquest has left the Jedi Order scattered and vulnerable, as countless knights fall in battle, and many more swear allegiances to the new Sith Master. The skies above the Outer Rim World of Terrors, the Jedi battle fleet engages the forces of Darth Malak in a desperate effort to halt the Sith's galactic domination. Skip. Oh, here we are sleeping. I hope we're having a good nap. It doesn't look like it. Looks like we're tossing and turning. Where in the fuck am I? What the fuck's going on? Look around. Oh, who is this?
We've been ambushed by...
I don't care. Oh, I guess I should. Who are you?
I'm Trask Ulgo, ensign with the Republic Fleet. I'm your bunkmate here on the Endar Spire. We work opposite shifts. I guess that's why you haven't seen me before. Now hurry up! We have to find Bastila. We have to make sure she makes it off the ship alive. Bastila is the commanding officer on the Endar Spire. Well, not an officer, really. But she's the one in charge of this mission. One of our primary duties is to guarantee her survival in the event of an enemy attack. You swore an oath just like everyone else on this mission. Now it's time to make good on that oath. I've heard all about your reputation. Elite combat training, tops in your class. It's no wonder you were handpicked for this mission. Word is the officers haven't seen a recruit with your kind of potential in 20 years. But all that potential doesn't mean a thing if you can't deliver when it counts. We're soldiers. We're trained for combat. Bastila is going to need men and women like us at her side during this attack.
Well, okay.
So hurry up and grab your gear. You need to suit up so we can get out of here.
Okay. I am sexy. Got me a sword. Clothing. I'm not naked. Well, closing doesn't do anything. Okay, Trask.
Okay, let's move out. We should...
Sticking together, okay. Got some slots for parties.
Because of the...
Oh. Okay. Go do stuff. Go do this.
Now that the doors are...
This is Carthonasi. The Sith are threatening to overrun our position. We can't hold out long against their firepower. All hands to the bridge!
That was Karth contacting us on our portable communicators. He's one of the Republic's best pilots. He's seen more combat than the rest of the Endar Spire's crew put together. If he says things are bad, you better believe it. We have to get to the bridge to help defend Bastila. There's a map of the Endar Spire and a copy of Karth's message in your electronic journal, just in case we get separated.
All right, let's go.
No problem. Got it.
These Sith must be the advanced boarding party! For the Republic!
For the Republic. How about we'll just get a grenade. I gotta go big. Give me stuff. I don't need that. You got stuff? Nope. Just explode. Did you have stuff? Did you have stuff? So let's go this way. Try this guy. Die already.
Here!
Try bitch, you're dead. Got me things. Alright. Killed those people. Looting stuff. Put that stuff on. Long sword. Yeah, look at me. I got stuff. And dead bitches. Let's go see what we can do. Let's keep on. How about you get hit with a grenade? That's way easier than fighting. Can I have stuff? Who has things? Nobody has stuff. Who has things? More bitches?
Here!
All kinds of missing. Oh, okay. Hey, you come back here.
Here!
More stuff. More grenades. Parts pile. Parts. Can't go through the door. More remains. More remains. Alright, let's go. This looks like the proper way.
It's a dark Jedi! This fight is too much for us. We better stay back. All we do is get in the way.
Let me help. That's a great fight. Hey. Oh, look at that. You killed him. Good job.
That was one of the Jedi accompanying Bastila. Damn, they could have...
How about you guys get it too? How did you live through that? Give me stuff. Do you have things? Ooh, I have vibrations though. Medpack. Remains. Dead people all over the place. What's with all these dead people?
Here! Ah! Here! Ah! Ah! Here!
Should have just thrown a grenade at him.
Bastel is not here on the bridge. They must have retreated to the escape pods. We better head that way too. The Sith want Bastel alive, but once she's off the ship, there's nothing stopping them from blasting the Endar Spire into galactic dust.
Alright, let's go. What do you have to talk all the time? We are exploding. More grenades. Move. 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 Do you have things? No. Oh. Let's level up. Skills. Not very many skills. Let's save them. Feats. Let us go through these feats. Demolitions. Doubles the critical threat range. That could be useful. Awareness. Flurry. Let's do flurry. Let's see what else is there. Implants. Implants might come in handy. Let's do that. Deafness. Let's do implants. I don't even know any implants. How about conditioning? +1 to saving throws? Okay. Okay, let's go now. Here we go. Here we go now, please. Okay.
There's something behind here. Damn, another Dark Jedi! I'll try to hold him off. You get to the escape pods. Go!
What are you doing? No, don't do that. Come back. We could have taken them together. Or should the loot? No loots? Let's do this one.
This is Cartho Nassi on your personal communicator. I'm tracking your position through the Endar Spire's life support systems. Bastilus' escape pod is away. You're the last surviving crew member on the Endar Spire. Now, I can't wait for you much longer. You have to get to the escape pods.
Well, tough talking, let me do it. Okay.
Here!
Let's school it out. I'm getting a good bit.
Here!
Oh, you're dead. You are dead. This way? Nope. Looking to loot. That door looks good. Let's go to this. Stop shooting at me. I'm not your enemy.
Here!
Maybe I am.
Here!
Be careful. There's a whole squad of Sith troopers on the other side of that door. You need to find some way to thin their numbers. You could reprogram the damaged assault droid to help you, if you have enough repair parts. Or you could use computer spikes to slice into the terminal and use the Endar Spire's security systems against the Sith.
Yep, nope. Let's see what we can do here. Transport module. That's a lot of people. Oh yeah, 5 spikes. I've got 5 spikes. Let's do it. Let's watch this shit. It's a fight I didn't have to have. Lose some bodies. That was it? Let's look at this prototype pilot. Let's do that. Pretty cool.
You've made it just in time. There's only one active escape pod left. Come on, we can hide out on the planet below.
Who are you again?
I'm a soldier with the Republic, like you. We're the last 2 crew members left on the Endar Spire. Bastila's escape pod's already gone, so there's no reason for us to stick around here and get shot by the Sith. Now, come on. There'll be time for questions later.
I killed them all. You don't walk away from me. Escape pods? But I want to stay here and explode with the ship. Let's go. I'm gonna take a nap. Let's go take a nap. Boom. Well, the space shuttle has over. Sleepy sleep. Gotta get me that rest.
Whoa, hold on. Don't try and get up yet. You were smashed up pretty bad when we crash landed here on Terrace. Don't worry, we should be safe here in this apartment. I gave you something to help you sleep. Just get some rest and let the Kotor packs do their job.
No, that was it? That's all you gave me? Going back to sleep. Who is that, I wonder? Oops. Turn off the monitor.
Good to see you up instead of thrashing about in your sleep. You must have been having one hell of a nightmare.
Oh yeah,
I was wondering if you were ever going to wake up. I'm Karth, one of the Republic soldiers from the Endar Spire. I was with you in the escape pod. Do you remember? I'm not surprised. You took a serious blow to the head. You're probably having all kinds of strange dreams. I wouldn't worry too much about it. We've been slipping in and out of consciousness for a couple of days now, so I imagine you're pretty confused about things. Try not to worry. We're safe. At least for the moment. We're in an abandoned apartment on the planet of Terrace. You were banged up pretty bad when our escape pod crashed, but luckily I wasn't seriously hurt. I was able to drag you away from our crash site in all the confusion, and I stumbled into this abandoned apartment. By the time the Sith arrived on the scene, we were long gone. Terrace is under Sith control. Their fleet is orbiting the planet. They've declared martial law, and they've imposed a planet-wide quarantine. But I've been in worse spots. I saw on your service records that you understand a remarkable number of alien languages. That's pretty rare in a raw recruit. But it should come in handy while we're stranded on a foreign world. There is no way the Republic will be able to get anyone through the Sith blockade to help us. If we're gonna find Bastila and get off this planet, we can't rely on anybody but ourselves. That smack to your head did more damage than I thought.
Who is Bastila?
Bastila's a Jedi.
Officer, right?
She was with the strike team that killed Darth Revan, Malak's Sith master. Bastila's the key to the whole Republic war effort. The Sith must have found out that she was on the Endar Spire and set an ambush for us in this system. I believe Bastila was on one of the escape pods that crashed down here in Terrace.
You believe?
For the sake of the Republic war effort, we have to try and find her.
I thought you sent her yourself. If Bastila's a Jedi, she could probably look after herself.
Bastila's gonna need our help. Many of Darth Malak's followers have mastered the dark side of the Force, and the Sith have already killed more than their share of Jedi in this war. I doubt anyone's specifically looking for us anymore. We're not that important. But if we're careful, we can move about the planet without attracting notice, a luxury Bastila won't have. She's gonna have half the Sith fleet looking for her. They know how vital she is to the war effort. And Bastila's no ordinary Jedi. She has a rare gift the Jedi call battle meditation. Bastila's power can influence entire armies.
Bastila's so great. How come the Sith managed to blow up the Endar Spire?
Through the Force, Bastila can inspire her allies with confidence and make her enemies lose their will to fight. And often that's all it takes to tip the balance in a battle. But there are limits to what she can do. From what I understand of her ability, it requires great concentration and focus to maintain her battle meditation. The attack on the Endar Spire happened so fast, she probably never even had a chance to use her power. I'm guessing she barely got out alive, and now she's trapped here just as we are. The whole planet is under quarantine. No ships can land or take off. So if Basila's gonna escape Terrace, she's gonna need our help, and we'll probably need hers.
Any idea where we should start looking for Bastila?
While you were out, I did some scouting around. There are reports of a couple escape pods crashing down into the Undercity. It's probably a good place to start. But the Undercity's a dangerous place. We don't want to go there unprepared, and it won't do Bastila any good if we go and get ourselves killed.
The sooner we start looking for Bastila, the sooner we find her. Let's go.
Good idea. We can use this abandoned apartment as a base. We can probably get some equipment and supplies here in the upper city. Just remember to keep a low profile. I've heard some grim stories about the Dark Jedi interrogation techniques. They say the Force can do terrible things to a mind. It can wipe away your memories and destroy your very identity. But I figure if we don't do anything stupid, we should be okay. I mean, after all, they're looking for Bastila, not a couple of grunts like us. All right, soldier, let's move out.
I'm watching you, Card. What's in here? Right. Workbench. Upgrades. Let's use it. We have this. This? Oh yeah. You don't really get to see it. It was +1, now it's +2. That's all we got. Oh, it's the vibrations that we took off at Dead Jedi. Let's go do something. Fuck.
Right, you alien scum. Everybody, get up against the wall. This is a raid.
Nice. Hey, your aim is horrible.
That's how we Sith deal with smart-mouth aliens. Now the rest of you, get up against the wall before I lose my temper again. What's this? Humans hiding out with aliens? They're Republic fugitives! Attack!
How dare you jump to a conclusion? Eat my grenade.
Jiska du sukiku ba nabona naikachu kuya rijusku na chitanai. Ina kun ma marulira rajikun slimo patona. Mundi hadonga chihonkabi.
I'm just glad I can help.
Jawana bota ayua tahonga chakanki dora. Kachi kuita hodonga. Topa da bongwalia gando do nado chutchut. Muksha papangpa pola wana chikne. Bamuli slemo poda wanga kun bes mulira rabes. Uba batu konchi. Tong nongbong shang yung yang. Tong patok smaktelia.
You look like you're pretty hurt. Yeah, this guy's super dead. Let's try to break in here. No, should we? Should we break in? Let's start this guy.
Tong haitwam jiji jumblumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bongwaleo gandona chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kuto dun. Chilamulane nindubobo. Wonga kumbis jang ba mulira.
Pleased to meet you, Laren. My name is Doug Sorrell.
Runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tongking ba
You got
nunotek.
some stuff?
Tugning chatukune
You got stuff, I got money.
mulerabes. Kachi kun ita hodonga. Iking kuno ba mulerachi kutong.
Let's see what you have in stock. Wait, you know what?
Tag biz jubong chan shak bula.
Harboring aliens?
Itam
Aren't you worried about getting caught?
chi gratu loda pograshi onion komba chintono muchuba. Loda ita kun. Ita patisa batua kacha tutong. Bagrasha kon tichaka Chuba Wakahat, Chopa, Chawachwish, Yunku. Jodo, Jidbungarantang, Muchushak Pakat. Kieno no Namapaule Rachikun.
So let's see what you have for sale.
Achuta, Wonga kun bistur.
Yeah, just tell me. Okay. I don't have any money. It's not worth anything. I got some short swords. Let's sell some short swords. I got dirt. We don't need blaster rifles. Or these vibro blades. Let's keep one. Defense bonus is 5. Plus 4. So what else we got? We don't got any. Might have to come back there. Quarterstaff? I don't know. What am I wearing now? Combat suit. You know what? I think we're good. I did level up. Because 16 skills. I got shit. Let's do persuade. Save the rest. Beats. Let's do persuade, awareness, and treat injury. It's +1. That worked for me. Ooh, this looks good.
No problem. Got it.
Hey.
Pudu, Tunirama na praka donko searcha. Chupapanki, Pudu. Tunirama na praka donko.
Thanks. Thanks for your stuff. Bye. I wonder who was in this last one.
No problem. Got it.
Who are you? What are you doing in here? You can't just come barging into someone's home.
I'm sorry, I was just investigating the area.
That's no excuse. You can't just go around barging into people's apartments because you're curious. But at least you're more polite than that pig Holden.
Holden? Who's that?
Just one of Darvik's men who can't keep his hands to himself. But all he got for his trouble was a nasty scar from my vibroblade. Too bad I'm the one still paying the price.
What do you mean?
I don't want to talk about it. I'm in enough trouble already. Besides, I don't know if I can trust you.
You can trust me. Maybe I can help.
No, I don't think so.
Well, you're a bit...
Okay, I'll tell you. Just try and stay calm. The last thing I need is trouble with you and Holden. Holden's a spiteful little hut slug. He went and put out a bounty on my head for what I did. That's why I'm hiding out here.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I doubt it. Holden is one of Darvik's men. When you work for the local crime lord, the authorities tend to turn a blind eye. I'm afraid this is between me and Holden now.
Maybe I could speak to Holden for you.
You could try, I guess. He usually hangs out at the cantina in the lower city. It probably won't do any good. Holden's used to getting his own way. That's one of the fringe benefits of being a goon for Darvik. Working for the local crime lord lets you get away with things. Still, I appreciate the offer.
I want to ask you some questions.
I can't help you there. Since this thing with Holden, I've been scared to leave my apartment. I don't know anything about what's going on in the outside world anymore.
I'll be going
Goodbye
now.
and good luck. I hope you can talk some sense into Holden.
Ooh, dark. Let's investigate more. Hello.
Raboda ni winki smack toma. Tukning nan kong hun na muri ra bes. Wana kun
No
bes.
problem.
King ba muri
Got
ra.
it.
Tonk king ba non connect.
Who are you? Alright, I don't want to Anything here to nope. Hey, Twilight. Hey, girl.
Kuyami, jwuk chikchita na
Okay.
patogta, yafulke gogala jiji.
No problem.
Kawana bola
Got it.
atugawa, kankido rakun, watimi alabola.
Getting that money. Remember this janitor can help.
Hey there, watch where you're walking. I just cleaned those floors.
Alright,
Well,
let's go.
all right then, no hard feelings. My name's Kadir. I'm the janitor for this building. You must be the new tenant here, right? Never thought they'd rent that abandoned apartment. You look like an off-worlder. What happened? You get stuck here because of the quarantine? Can't see any other
Right.
reason someone would want to rent that old apartment.
Why we're here.
Don't know how much I can tell you, but seeing as how you're new here, I guess I can try and help you out.
Tell me about Terrace.
Decent enough place to live, I guess, except for the lower levels. That's where the swoop gangs hang out. Just stay in Upper City and you'll be fine. You also might want to check out the cantina. I used to go there when I was younger. Good place to get a drink and find out what's going on in the Upper City.
Where's the cantina?
Just keep following the apartment complex ring until you come to the elevator. It'll take you out to the upper streets there. And from there, just head south a ways. You can't miss it.
I want to ask you something else.
Don't know how much I can tell you, but,
Where can I get some new equipment?
well, the best place to go is probably Kebley Yurt's store. She's right across from the cantina, so you can stop in for a drink if you get thirsty while you're shopping. Just keep following the apartment complex ring until you come to the elevator. It'll take you out to the upper streets there. And from there, just head south a ways. You can't miss it.
Let me go.
I
now.
should get back to work.
Yeah, you keep being janitor. Rapid Transit, DS Bounty. Got some quests.
What's this? Another off-worlder? I didn't read.
Something seems to be bothering Karth. Maybe you should speak to him and see. Speak to Karth.
Yes, what's on your mind?
I'd like to know more about you, Karth.
Me? Well, I've been a star pilot for the Republic for years. Seen more than my share of wars. I fought in the Mandalorian Wars before all this started. But with all that, I've never experienced anything like the slaughter these Sith animals can unleash. Not even the Mandalorians were that senseless. My homeworld was one of the first planets to fall to Malak's fleet. The Sith bombed it into submission, and there wasn't a damn thing our Republic forces could do to stop them.
I'm sorry, Karth. This must be very painful for you.
I'm just a soldier. I go where the fleet admirals tell me to. I follow my orders and I do my duty. It's just... doesn't seem right that doing that means I failed them. I didn't.
Them? Do you mean the people of your homeworld?
Yeah, no, that's not what I mean. I'm sorry, I'm not making much sense, am I?
Nope.
You probably mean well with your questions. I'm just not accustomed to talking about my past very much. At all, actually. I'm more used to taking action, keeping my mind focused on the business at hand. So let's just do that. If you have more questions, ask them later.
You are snippy. Fine. Let's... Equipment Emporium. Kibla's shop. Keebler Yurt.
Hello there. I haven't seen you in my shop before. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kebler Yurt. Welcome to the Equipment Emporium. You looking to buy some supplies? My shop's the largest one in all of Upper Terrace. Best selection on the planet. Whatever you need, I've got. Well, mostly.
Mostly? What do you mean by that?
The Sith confiscated all my heavy weapons, and they impounded all my ships and swoop bikes. But I've still got a real nice selection, if you're interested.
Let me ask you some questions.
Anything I can do to help a potential customer out. What do you want to know?
Do you know anything about those escape pods that crashed here on Terrace?
I heard a couple of pods crash down in the Undercity. I bet the crash sites have already been stripped clean by the Sith, though. Unless the swoop gangs or Davix men got there first.
Swoop gangs? What can you tell me about them?
I don't have anything good to say about those swoop gangs. Zooming around on their swoop bikes, terrorizing the lower city like a bunch of animals. Things weren't so bad when the hidden Becks were running the show. But ever since the rise of the Black Vulcar gang, the lower city has been nothing short of a war zone. The Sith haven't even bothered trying to maintain order down there. And I heard a rumor that Davik's own people are having problems with the Black Vulcars now.
What do you know about Davik?
Oh, Davik's a legitimate businessman, if you get my drift. Smuggling, slaving, extortion. They say he's a member of the Exchange, you know, the big intergalactic criminal organization.
Well, I've heard of the Exchange. Bad organization to cross. But if anyone has blockade-breaking ships, however, it's them.
I have to pay him a protection fee every month, but it's reasonable. And I get most of my inventory through Davik and his suppliers. I'm just smart enough not to ask where it came from, you understand?
Like it's nothing but a petty crime lord.
Careful where you say that. Davik's got spies and agents everywhere. Besides, he's as much a part of Terrace as the skyscrapers or the swoop gangs.
Is Davik working with the Sith?
Davik hates the Sith as much as anybody. The quarantine has put a real dent in his operations, too. But he's keeping a low profile as long as the occupation lasts. Davik stays out of the way, and the Sith don't bother him. The swoop gangs could learn a thing or two from this tidy little arrangement, instead of always going after each other.
I was wondering how you feel about the Sith.
It's not smart to say bad things about the people in power, if you get my meaning. I just wish the Sith would ease up on the quarantine, though. They're killing my business. I can't say I like having them here in Upper City, but it could be worse, and we're still a lot better off than the Lower City, what with those swoop gangs and all.
I need some general information on Terrace.
Oh, you're one of those off-worlders, aren't you? Come to Terrace for a short business trip and end up stuck here because of the Sith quarantine, right? Oh, you can't be too happy. Trapped on an unfamiliar world and all. But Terrace isn't so bad, as long as you stay in the Upper City. Just try to avoid the Sith. And stay out of the Lower City. The swoop gangs are totally out of control. Even Davik's men are having trouble down there.
I'll be going.
Good day to you then.
Wait, I need to shop.
Welcome.
What do you got
Just so you know, the prices on the items are final. No bargaining here. This isn't a swap meet, okay? I only deal in top-notch stuff.
We just said earlier. Battle armor. This looks fun. I want this. Mine this. Short sword. Double-bladed sword. Let's try this too. We're gonna need that later. Frag grenades. I don't need any more of those. Should I buy? I don't have any money for more armor. Let's try this. See if I can work. Let's do this. Is this upgrade? I don't know. But now I have double-bladed sword. You just sit there. Don't mind me. It's just a man and his sword and battle armor. Don't mind me. go inside this cantina. Sarna, hey.
Hi there. I haven't seen you around before. Of course, they don't give us Sith officers from the military base much time off.
You're from the military base? You don't look like one of the Sith.
I'm off duty right now, so I'm not in uniform. My name is Sarna, junior officer, first class with the Sith Occupation Force.
Nice to meet you, Sarna. I'm Doug Sorrell.
I'm actually a little surprised you're talking to me at all. Most of the people here on Taris can't stand us Sith. It can make this job pretty lonely.
You're just doing your job, right? I don't hold that against you.
That's true, but people don't appreciate what we've done for them. We could have slapped a curfew on this whole planet, but we didn't. You know, it's like everyone on this backwater planet is in a permanent bad mood. Don't they know we have to make the best of things?
You got a pretty positive attitude.
Exactly, it's all about attitude. I didn't ask to be assigned to this backwater planet, but I try to make the best of it. It's pretty easy to get depressed on an assignment like this, but we do what we can to keep our spirits up.
You'd need to blow up some steam once in a while.
That's true. It's nice to meet someone who understands what I'm going through. It's good to talk about this stuff. It gets pretty lonely up at the military base. I have to get going soon. I've got a shift at the military base, but some of us junior Sith officers are having a party tonight to blow off some steam. I'd really like to see you again. Why don't you drop by the party? I'll show you where it is on your map.
I'll be there.
Don't be late. We're starting right after our shifts end. Most of us won't even be going back to the base to lock up our uniforms. I look forward to seeing you there.
I'll definitely be there. Who are you?
What? Why are you speaking to me? Can't you tell from my clothing that I'm of the nobility? Get away from me. I can't be seen talking with a common rabble. It wouldn't be proper for a man of my standing.
I will end you. Slice. You look a dick.
No hard feelings, my good man, but I can't really talk with you right now. It's difficult enough to draw the interest of the ladies in this establishment as it is. Surely you understand what I'm talking about. I'd guess you've experienced many lonely evenings, something I'm hoping to avoid tonight.
Kind of a dick. There's like one girl in here. Good luck, asshole.
I'm sorry, I'm too busy to talk. I've got to get these drink orders to the...
What? I just want a drink.
Taris isn't such a bad place.
Do I know you? No? Then why are you speaking to me?
Where did you get those clothes? A trash compactor in the lower city? And where are those drinks we ordered?
Careful what you say. I get the feeling this
I'm not your
spoiled brat
waiter,
could cause us more trouble than she's worth.
Why is the help here so incompetent? One word from Daddy and I could get you fired.
Shut up, you spoiled brat.
How dare you speak to me like that? Daddy's going to hear about this.
I don't care who your daddy is. Hey, you come back here. Come back. Oh, dear, she's gone. What's in here?
I can't believe we couldn't get arena tickets for this match. Now we'll have to watch the duel on the view screen.
Who cares? It's Duncan and Gurlon fighting. It's not like we're gonna miss anything good.
Shh, they're about to start, so quit complaining and just watch the view screen.
Ladies and gentlemen, I draw your attention to the dueling ring. Here, two combatants will battle for your viewing and gambling enjoyment. Now, I hope all your bets are down because we're ready to roll. In this corner, I give you Gurlon Two Fingers. And over here, looking to climb the ranks yet again, is the ever-persistent Deadeye Duncan.
Hey, you dropped your gun. Oh, you took one shot.
And to nobody's great surprise, Deadeye is down again. Don't worry, folks. He's just unconscious. As usual, our medics will have him up and about in a bit. Well, that was quick, wasn't it? So I give you the winner, Gurlon Two Fingers.
I love watching ice in the ring. Is there anything more exciting than a woman who's armed and dangerous?
Should, talk to Escobar.
Twitch is my favorite. He's wild.
Cool. Hey, how do you...
I haven't seen you around here before. You looking to step into the duel ring? Or did you just come to watch?
Duel ring? What are you talking about?
What? Why are you here if you don't even know what the dueling ring is? I don't have time to answer your questions. I need to stay focused for my next match. Maybe Azure can help you out. He's the hut over there in the corner. He arranges all the duels.
What? Talk to the hut?
What are you looking at, fresh meat? You want a piece of me? You want to step in the dueling chambers with me?
Who are you?
I'm Deadeye Duncan, the number 5 ranked duelist in this cantina. You must have seen me in the dueling chambers, right?
Dueling?
You know, the dueling chambers. 2 people in combat, loser gets carried out unconscious on a stretcher. It's the only reason people come into this part of the cantina. Look, I'm the number 5 ranked duelist around here. I don't have time to explain all this. Go talk to the duel organizer if you're interested. He's that hut over there in the corner.
You're the number 5 ranked duelist out of how many?
5. But it's an elite group, okay? It's not like just anyone can step into the dueling chamber. Well, actually, anyone can, but not many do.
You don't look so tough. I think I could beat you in a duel.
Big talk. Go speak with the hut in the corner to back it up. He's the duel organizer. I'll look forward to our match. Fresh meat is just what I need to end my losing streak.
Okay.
Tuchang yon turong chiwitha, bola na chinek, ba mulera kun bisking. Nihun kagratug ajore, ha ha ha, jimut malia bist wet wata. Jiji naudung chong yoma bola human. Chupa yubong labo graturong.
What are you talking about?
Kavadumpa kurbiya mokapata. Chiskanicho. Yinkin konoba mulre rachikun. Tognabung shanunjang. Kavavulpa mulje kumana. Tongabuk shaunenung. Kavavulpa mulje. Gumanabak mulira. Chuniyun tunjiji aithaduana. Kavavulpa mujwe. Gumana.
Vibroblades and blasters? And nobody ever dies. How come I get the feeling you're trying to take us for a ride?
Chiyoka kon mulira. Kien konjo peshak. Noba muliraji. Chuniyun torang chi aithadia. Bulauna chinek, bamulera slimoanga kubisking.
I'll do it, but I want more than 10%.
Chachiska don puta, kasabubaka, ho 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 ho. Mocha donga, ya fulki, tomba toras materia, ashuta, wonga kumbis dolpiki koyana.
Okay, I'll do it.
Tawana tomba toras materia. Ashuta. Wonga kumbis dolpiki koyana.
That's a terrible name.
Kavadumpa kurbiya mokapata.
20 years. 20 years of bad name.
Yinkin konoba mulre rachikun. Tognabung shanunjang. Kavavulpa mulje kumana kipuna. Bonana kacho.
I have a pass.
Kimba mulera
I don't
tuana.
remember it.
Tahupa botenya go jojo piti. Kavadumpa kulpa yamokata. Wanga kumbist kimba mulera. Kaginchana gogva kun. Kavadumpa kulpa botenya.
This is for the best. We could use those credits from these duels, but using your real name is too risky. The Sith might have come across a crew manifest back on the Endar Spire.
Alright, ready. I am ready for a duel. Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. You've seen him lose night after night after night, but this time he's after fresh meat. In this corner, I give you Deadeye Duncan! And in the other corner, a relative newcomer to the terrace dueling scene, emerging from the shadows with no history, no past, and no name, the mysterious stranger! How
about power Oh, damn, you went down fast.
It's over! The fight is over! The mysterious stranger has won! But really, are any of us surprised? Deadeye losing isn't news. You have to do better than that to impress us, stranger.
Hey.
What do you want? Oh, let me guess. You beat me in the dueling ring, and now you're gonna rub it in my face.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm used to it. So pardon me if I ignore your gloating.
Wow, you have a bad attitude.
Gee, I wonder why. Couldn't have anything to do with being the worst duelist on Terrace, could it? Even a rookie like you got the better of me. Look, I admit it, you're better than me. Everyone's better than me. Blindfolded, one-legged tack with a rusty knife could probably beat me, okay? Is that what you wanted to hear? You satisfied yet? Are you happy now that you've taken the last shred of dignity I have?
Yeah, I'm happy
Slime
now.
rat.
You're just a dick. Okay. Let's see how well that works.
Chachiska don puta, kasabubaka, mocha odonga, ya fulki, chioka kolmolera, quien conjo peshak, no va moleraji, cheryo.
100 credits? Really? I should kill you. Of course I'm bad. I'm ready for a duel. Gurlon, okay, let's fight Gurlon.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. In this corner, one of the greats, a man so tough, even a disfiguring injury couldn't end his career. I give you Gurlon Two Fingers. And in the other corner, a relative newcomer to the terrace dueling scene, emerging from the shadows with no history, no past, and no name, the mysterious stranger!
Let's fight. Oh, okay, let's fight. Oh, you're dead. I mean, you're unconscious.
It's over! The fight is over! The mysterious stranger has won! Gurlon losing to a rookie. Is this a sign that his injuries have finally caught up with him? Or is the mysterious stranger for real? Only time will tell.
Give me some money.
Chachiska
Alright. Yeah,
dompo
give me money.
Gioca col molera.
1% of money. It's still 200 credits is better than 100 credits. First aid. No first aid. I think I've got you. Beat you. Oh, I just beat you.
You beat me fair and square, stranger. But if I still had the use of my fingers, you wouldn't have won. Back before my injury, I would have mopped the ring up with you.
I kicked your ass.
Chachiska dompo ta.
Oh yeah, give me another fight. Give me another fight.
Gioca col molera.
Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. Over in this corner, a woman with steel on her bones and ice water in her veins. She's cold and quick as death itself. You know her. You love her. Ice. And in the other corner, a rising star taking that first step into the big leagues. I give you the mysterious stranger.
Grenades.
Ah!
James got hit hard, bitch. Oh, I beat you. I beat you.
It's over! The fight is over! The mysterious stranger has won! Ice is knocked out cold! Looks like we have a rising star in the mysterious stranger, folks. But how high can this star soar? You'll just have to watch and see.
I beat her, though. I beat her. Let's go talk to her. Hey.
I've never been one to shy away from the cold, hard truth, so I'll just come right out and say it. I can't compete with the likes of you, stranger. I know when I'm overmatched. You're good. Very good. But you're wrong if you think that means I'm suddenly going to warm up to you. Truth is, I really don't have anything more to say, so you might as well move on.
Let's just go have a drink.
I've never been... You're...
First, now just pay money. 300 credits? That's good. I like credits. Let's talk to you.
That Twitch is an animal. You couldn't pay me enough to get into the ring with him.
Right.
Hey, you're one of the duelists. The one they call the mysterious stranger. Sure, I know you.
You want my
Hey,
autograph?
stranger. I like watching you in the ring. It's enough to get a girl all flushed.
Hey. Let's come back here. Who are you? Was you there before?
Leave me alone. I'm not giving out any autoprints to my fans today.
Autoprints? What are you talking about?
What? You don't recognize me? I'm Bendick Starkiller, the most famous blaster slinger on Taurus. Over 100 duels without a loss. Every one of them a death match.
You don't look so tough. Maybe I'll take you on. Or, how come you don't hang around with the other duelists?
I'm retired now. Once death matches became illegal, I just got bored with the game. I got no interest in using stun blasters. There was nobody left to challenge me anyway. I've seen you in the dueling ring, but you haven't impressed me. Now, if you could beat all these other pretenders, that might get my attention.
I'll be Pegasus that beat those other duelists.
Good luck with that, kid. You're gonna need it.
You sure you want to get involved in this? Seems a bit pointless to me. Up to you.
I'm gonna kill this guy. Straight murder. Don't you know who I am?
Ha! How'd you like that?
Daddy!
Yes, what's on your mind?
Never mind.
Terrace? From what I hear, the wealthy live on the tops of all the tall towers, and if you're poor, you live down in the shadows. And it gets worse the lower you go. Well, that's all I can think. You got it.
Let's talk to her again. I got some stuff to sell.
Welcome to the
Just give me. Okay, good. Don't mind me with my giant sword. No, where'd that? Let's do one more thing. Let's go over here. Nope. Security.
No problem. Got it.
Oh, look at that. Oh. People.
What are you doing? Don't go in there. That door is for employees only.
Hey, what's going on here?
Nothing. This isn't your concern. Just forget you saw anything, okay?
I'm a friend of the Republic. You can trust me.
I guess I'd better tell you what's going on. I only hope the Sith don't find out what I've done. Since the space battle overhead, people have been secretly bringing in these Republic soldiers who crash-landed on the planet. I had to take them in. What choice did I have? Their injuries are terrible. Most won't survive. But at least I can make their last days more comfortable. And at least here, they're hidden away from the Sith.
Well, for that, you have my thanks. It's good to know that at least some of these men ended up in compassionate hands.
I hate to imagine what the Sith would do if they discovered these soldiers here. But since their initial questioning, the Sith have not returned, so it may be my fears are unfounded.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I'm afraid there's nothing more anyone can do for these soldiers. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should return to the front in case anyone comes in needing medical attention.
Good luck. Kinda need it.
I see from your appearance that you are an off-worlder.
Yes,
Do you require
yes,
healing?
Yes. Record disease, what's that?
The terrible affliction has plagued Terrace for many generations. It is spread by the rat ghouls, horrible monsters that live in the Undercity below Terrace's great skyscrapers. Prolonged exposure to the Undercity breeds the disease, and those infected will eventually mutate into rat ghouls themselves, becoming mindless beasts that feed on the flesh of others.
Sounds like they need put down.
There is no antidote for the disease, though I heard the Republic scientists at the military base here on Terrace were close to perfecting a cure. Then the Sith arrived. They overran the military base, and now they refuse to allow anyone access to the laboratories inside. The Sith are keeping all the serum for the patrols they send into the Undercity. If I could just get my hands on a sample of that serum, the rat ghoul disease could be wiped from the face of Terrace forever. But I don't see how that's going to happen.
Maybe I could get a way to get my hands on that serum for you.
I don't see how anyone could get their hands on that serum. The military base is crawling with Sith guards. Breaking in there would be a suicide mission. I suppose the Sith patrols in the Undercity might have a sample of the serum on them, if they hadn't already used it because of a rat ghoul infection. But I doubt a patrol would just hand the serum over, and nobody is stupid enough to attack one of the Sith patrols, even in the Undercity.
Don't worry, Zucca, I'll get that serum for you.
Please, don't say that. If the Sith hear you, they might think I'm suggesting you start attacking their patrols. They could shut me down. I only mentioned the serum because you asked. I don't actually expect anyone to get me the serum. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
Let me see what you have for sale.
Of course. Just step over here and I'll show you what I have in stock. My prices are very reasonable. Just what I need to keep this facility operating.
Antidote. Nerve enhancement. Accuracy, stamina, strength. Oh. You don't got nothing. Another quest.
Psst, you there. Wait a minute. I need to talk to you about the rat ghoul serum. I've got an offer for you might want to hear.
An offer? What are you talking about?
Zelka isn't the only one who wants to get his hands on the rat ghoul serum. Davik Kang will pay you 10 times what Zelka can if you can get the cure.
Hearing his name again. David King. Why does he want the money or the cure so bad?
Davik's interested in anything that can turn a profit. He could make a fortune selling the serum to anyone infected with the disease. Not like Zelka, who'll practically give it away.
Why do you care who gets the cure?
Look, Zelka can't afford to pay me much. If you sell the serum to Davik, I can probably get a nice finder's fee for directing you to him.
I think I'd rather give the cure to Zelka.
Helping people is all well and good, but you have to help yourself first, right? I'm telling you, Davik will pay big credits for the cure. More than Zelka could ever afford.
And then only the rich could afford the cure. Just let the poor suffer, right?
If you find the rat ghoul serum, just take it to Zax in the lower city bounty office. He works for Davik. He'll pay you what that cure is really worth.
Keep it in mind. I think it's a good time to